Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. So Kevin Durant recently made comments about how dating sucks, and you can go to my short and check it out. I read it on the short, but I want to continue to talk about some things that Kevin Durant said. And one of the reasons is all these women talking about they're going to find a rich man. You not finding no rich man. You not. Because think of how many of them think just like Kevin Durant. They don't want to get set up. They don't want no drama. Kevin Durant said, basically paraphrasing it, that dating is addictive. It's pointless. He said that he'll basically pay. Well, you know what? I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it in the background. I'm going to go to my own video. I can't copyright myself. Go to my own video where I read what Kevin Durant said. And I'm going to play my short in the background myself. And then I'm going to talk about this. So give me a second. I gotta move a little bit. Move up. Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. There go the police. I don't know if they bored. I ain't trying to mess with them. Hey, hold on. Look, watch this. I'm gonna play it in the background. Truth Man here, Truth Man Short. So I want to read something that somebody just sent me about Kevin Durant and some comments that he recently made concerning dating and relationship. And I'm going to make a more extended video about this as well. Hit the like button. Who's that guy? He sound like you know what he's talking about. Don't let them, or they still can, but just make it difficult for them by hitting the like button. So
I rock with him.
This is from Sexy After 30. It was posted 6 days ago. And it says, Kevin Durant really said soft life only. Nearly 40, 200 million in the bank, no wife, no kids, no girlfriend. Just his mama and basketball. Simple and
he's gonna die alone.
In a recent interview, he kept it all the way real. This dating stuff sucks. It's addictive, not freeing. I like my peace, no emotional strings. And intimacy, ? I rather pay for the experience. No drama. Coach Greg, if you be... Okay, so... And I said, at the end, I said, Coach Greg, and I pleaded with the bigger YouTubers to talk about this as well. I know y'all sneak watch. I ain't mad at you. But he said it sucks, y'all. And I can say the little conversation that I've been having, did I see why he said that? The little conversation that other people be having that they told me about, I see why he said that. He said it's addictive because it's like, you be like, you know how you get overly determined on stuff because you just don't want to quit. You don't want to give up. And you be thinking, if I just keep going, this. Let me tell you something. Relationships, period, suck. The only ones that don't is the ones that's biblical. The woman, submissive, helpful, meek, quiet. The man reciprocating that towards her and doing his part as a leader. Them the only relationships that don't suck. All the rest of them are fake, hypocritical, and they suck. And like he said, it sucked. So, but why did he say that? Is he right? Yeah, he is. See, These guys be thinking they doing something because they got a lot of sluts that like them. You not really. What are you really accomplishing, man? Are you a dog? Are you like a horse? Or some of y'all, you think you are, but you act like one more so than you being one. So they think they doing something because they got all these slutty women that they share. And they guarding themselves by saying they don't care and F these hoes and blah, blah, blah. That's what a lot of dudes are doing. But that's not the answer. That's not the answer. What about the young dudes that want families of their own? What about the dudes that ain't never had no kids that want kids? Is your method of messing with prostitutes, whores, promiscuous women, is your plan gonna work for those type of guys? It's not. It's not. See, dating sucks because these women are very predictable. It's very predictable. It's easy. Easy. Like, I can get my share right now, how I am right now. But I can literally quadruple my share just with a few things. Dressing different, breaking down my cologne, breaking it out, and a few cosmetic upgrades in regards to my physical appearance, and I can quadruple these women because that's all they think about. Like, they're shallow. And that's why dating sucks. It sucks because of the women, not because of the men. Men can change in a heartbeat. They can go from being player to being loving husband in a heartbeat. And you can't tell me they don't. You can't tell me they can't, because I did. I did. It didn't get me nowhere. Sometimes the one you marry is not into you like the other women are. That just be happening, man. That comes with the territory, and that's one of the reasons why he says dating sucks. He know them women trying to use him for his money. That's why he ain't got no wife. Kevin Durant is a Libra. Libra is the love symbol. He got love in him. One thing about Libras, if they sense you using them, they're going to turn cold on you. They're going to go cold on you. Or they're going to use you back. Now, I'm telling you, Libra, and I'm not just saying it because I'm a Libra, but Libra is one of the most deadliest signs for a person who's pretender, a play actor, to go up against. You don't want to go against us in court. You don't want to go against us, period. Because a Libra can go from hot to cold quicker than any other sign in the zodiac. Period, point blank. Like, we the love symbol, but we can be very cold and calculating towards people that's trying to get over on us. Oh my goodness, come on, man. Does anybody work anymore? You know what it is, man? I think Milwaukee is just getting too small. I think a lot of people are coming back. A lot of people are retired and they don't want to stay in the house, so they out here doing nothing. But let me get back to my content. Look at him. He rather crash than let me over. It sucks. It sucks because of simps. Simps let women off the hook. These women don't want to be accountable, but y'all simps, y'all be trying to love women who don't want to be accountable. And the simps answer for a wayward woman is just cheating. You're cheating. And that makes it even worse, because what happens is these simps will take a chick on vacation. She ain't never had vacation, so she'll be all in love with him over that. and then he'll cheat on her, you'll be like, okay, divorced dudes and soon to be divorced be like, okay, maybe he'll marry her and I can get out of this alimony. That's how divorced dudes be. But then the simp, he ain't gonna marry her. He gonna act like he gonna marry her, then he gonna disappear, and she gonna be right back dragging you to court in part for attention. So, and shame the devil, y'all. Shame the devil. Y'all hearing prophecy. If this happened to you, come in the comments and say so. So, this is what he means by it sucks. Because Kevin Durant, he knows that these women be using men for money and status and trying to get pregnant to secure the bag. They don't care about being single mothers. Because some of them, they want to run through guys and get ran through anyway. They ain't never learned how to use and utilize self-control. They promiscuous. So they don't care about being a single mother as long as they get the bag. And then when they get old, they don't want to be a single mother no more. But they got dragged through the mud by Pookie for over 20 plus years. And what smart guy is going to want them? They got big mouths. They talk too much. And I'm not just saying blacks. It's not just y'all. Don't worry. Don't worry, ladies. It's not just black women. It's all races do this. They cheat and then blame the man. That's why dating sucks. They ghost guys some of them for no reason at all. A guy will be acting nice to them, they won't like him. A guy will tell the truth, they won't like him. A guy will talk about his situation, they won't like him. That's how it be. And the only way you can protect yourself is by taking the attitude that Kevin Durant taking, that dating sucks. Yeah, having a family ain't a flex no more. I mean, Cardi B, and a lot of other people kind of took people like Cardi B done really destroyed the image and the persona of marriage. I mean, she's still married to Offset, if I'm not mistaken, right? So how does she have a wedding ring on from somebody else? Now, is this a publicity stunt? People like that destroy and take away the meaning of marriage. Because what happens is, I done kind of scale back responding to people. Like, I got Facebook friends that be taken up for Cardi B, and I just ignore it, man. I just focus, like, I'm gonna keep doing the work I do, but some people, there's no hope. There's no, and I'm gonna talk about that in the next video, which is gonna be a follow-up to, I actually deleted, I had a good one, and I accidentally deleted it, but I still got a lot to say. Still got a lot to say on the subject of how it's hypocrites, basically. A lot of people just hypocrites. And a lot of people do things for show. And for a lot of people, the whole dating thing is just for show. Like, it's women out there that don't even like men. They just use men to pass the time and to get things from them. Meals, bags, cars, this, that, and the other. And these guys just keep falling for it, man. Y'all don't even let the Most High do his work, because y'all steady bailing them out. Stephon Diggs, whoever Tiana Taylor boyfriend is, just steady bailing them out. Look, this is my thing on the cheating. If you ain't down with the cheating, then don't wait till you got your years in and kids in, because that make you look like a user. If you ain't down with the cheating, the first time it happened, you supposed to leave. That's how that worked. But see, That's just something they use, man. Because you don't even gotta cheat on these women. And they'll hate you even more. Like, that's just the way it is, man. Like, a lot of guys can attest to this. Like it's crazy how a lot of time these women will like you better when you was a street dude than when you change your life and become a family man and become a man of God. I don't get that. I don't get how you can love that guy. And then it's weird because a lot of time when they in the street, they ain't doing nothing for him. But then the dude changes ways and they don't even like him like that. They flirting around with other guys. This is why, man, stop taking all of these women seriously. Like I say, that's where my saying comes from. Make you take them serious. Don't just take them serious out the gate. Don't take them serious out the gate. That's how you gonna set yourself up. That's what Kevin Durant is talking about. No drama. And you buy a chick, guys be paying for the girlfriend experience. I remember years back, I first started seeing that rich dudes doing this. And I was watching a special on it. And back then, it's like, before you understand, you be like, why are they doing this? But in 2025, I see why. Like, women are entertainment. They can be very entertaining, but if you give them too much leeway, give them too much of a voice, give them too much power, they can be downright annoying and destructive and dangerous. Detrimental to your dreams, detrimental to your finances, detrimental to you. You will mess around and catch something. They be out there raw dogging side dudes. Why do you need a side dude? Okay, they get side dudes, right? But they want to keep the main dude for resources because they're users. So they'll get side dude for something else other than resources. Who knows why or what? But I could tell a lot of these guys how they drive and stuff. These women driving them nuts. Like, they not even logical. Like, they not. I gotta practically direct traffic. Cause I'm not finna crash with these people. I already know what's going on. I'm privy to it. Why that person stopped, I'll never know. I'll be having to direct traffic. These people are nuts, man. Like, they can't. I'm telling you, they got stuff going on in their houses that's really clouding their judgment and clouding their minds. They be arguing, then they run out here and they not even thinking. And then you could tell how they drive, man. Like, they do. They always in a hurry to go nowhere. But I know exactly what Durant's saying, man. Just from the little stuff, I got failed stories already, y'all. I do. Like, this what these women be doing. Now it's time to put this stuff out here. Here's what they do. They want you to stick to them monogamously, but they not gonna stick to you. And when I say this, I'm talking about a bunch of people. They not gonna stick to you. That's game. Most women are either gonna love bomb or they gonna play this game right here. You want guy 49 to stick to you. You done got them first 48 guys done killed your vagina. It's women out here with dead vaginas trying to go out here and find men. If you ain't got no sexual desire, it's evil and demonic for you to even try to date. If you asexual or you don't really, it take too much for you, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? But this how it is, man. This how it is. You look, a woman, this how you show you want to settle down and get married. By going and sitting your ass down somewhere, building yourself up, go to school, get you some money. Get your body right. You can't catch STIs if you ain't having sex. You want to get married one day, right? See, these women, they don't think about marriage the way they should. Because if you want to get married one day, then you shouldn't be having sex. It's going to mess your head up. You're going to have all these imprints and DNAs. And people like Kevin Durant, people like me, people like other people is going to see it. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to have 5 cats and they're going to be fighting in your living room. Fighting and breeding. Don't let these dudes, let me show y'all something. You think this stuff don't matter. All them times you got fingered. All them times you was tongue kissing dudes. All them times you was dry humping dudes. All them times they had their hand in their pants. All them dudes you sucked off. All of that stuff is going to make you a bad woman, a bad wife. Why are you trying to get married? Why don't you wait and do that with your husband? They ain't gonna wait. That's why, dude, I don't care what nobody say. Most of these marriages are getting destroyed by the women. You can't tell me otherwise. Look, man, I done worked in nursing homes. I done worked in jails, detention centers, halfway houses. I worked in a welfare building. I've worked security for a college. Well, at a college for somebody else. I have seen it all. I've heard it all. And I could tell you unbiasedly that most of these relationships get messed up by women. One, either they not picking the dude that they should pick for a relationship. Or 2, they doing too much so they not fit for a relationship. She used to tell me this story about all the time. I could swear to you I done heard this story about 20 times. About when her dress blew up and all the guys were looking and she had shorts on underneath. Dude, come on, man. Back in the 90s. Why always bring that up? It's stuff like that that's killing dating. Killing marriages. Little stuff that creeps and seeps up. The Bible say a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. It be little stuff like that go unchecked in a person's mind that spreads in their mind and spoils their mind. Next thing you know, they going from that to talking about another dude's meat. Such and such told me this. Nah. Why you remembering that? Why you focused on that? But they can't understand it is that all that stuff when it works together, it forms divorce. It forms breakup. It forms ghosting. It forms rejection. These women, some of these women are addicted to rejecting men, and that's why dating sucks. Please approach us. Please approach us. They all want the same dudes, and those dudes don't want them. They using them. The dude that know he can get women, good luck with him. Because he gonna run through a whole bunch of y'all. A lot of these dudes, they not running through women because they don't have the confidence. When I was running through women, it was because I knew that they liked me. I knew that they wanted me. Now I'm a different man because I've had my experience with the Most High. But I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what I know. So, David's bridal, all that stuff, you're cooked. 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 Y'all always gonna have a few dummies. A few dudes just trying to be like their daddy, but don't live in the era they daddy live in, so they gonna end up divorced, or they're gonna be a little sucker that solves the problems by cheating. That's how they gonna be. He said it's addictive. Like swipe left, right. He ain't lying. You be like, okay, maybe if I swipe 50 more, I'll find one interesting. Most of these chicks on them dating apps, they looking for guys who don't exist. But you can't say that about men, because men is selling with fat women, skinny women, former drug addicts. But we can say that about y'all. Yeah. He said it's not freeing. Absolutely. Marriage is slavery. I'm going to let you know. It's slavery. And then, you know how when they first got freed, how they was getting lynched? After you get free from it, you get lynched by family court and divorce court. Or they set you back to the point where you just gotta fight, and you can't even enjoy life. And it's a few, and I'm hoping for me that I get a fair judge that's gonna look at it the way it was. And I'm gonna tell them flat out, look, if she would have been having sex and she would have been like not focusing on them other dudes, there's a few things, it doesn't even take a lot, but we wouldn't even be here. But one thing about me is I ain't staying nowhere I ain't wanted, and I'm not sharing no woman. These women will be talking to other dudes and then trying to half talk to you because you not number one. If I ain't number one, then I need to be number none. Take me out of there. Disqualify me. If this was WWE or WWF, well, I used to watch WWF, I would just jump over the top rope in the Royal Rumble and disqualify myself. I'm just saying, ain't no need. I'm going to find the lonely woman rubbing her cat. And I ain't talking about her cat. I'm talking about the animal cat. That's who I'm looking for. I ain't looking for nobody where I gotta fight for them or share or any of that. I don't want you. I don't even like you. You disgust me. That's nasty. These women won't tell you that though. What they'll do is they'll talk to you a little bit, talk to the dude they like the most, and just try to keep you around in case dude dog 'em. But this what y'all do. This what y'all guys do. When they do that, take yourself out. Stop calling them. Don't talk to them. That is, of course, if you have self-confidence and self-love. If you don't, then just let them do you how they do you. But me, I know that the dudes that they're choosing over me are not better than me. They not. They don't be having no morals. Some of these dudes be slow. They not intelligent. They can't hold logical. I'm telling you, man. And this ain't Dirty Megan. Cause I ain't saying no names or nothing. I'm just saying. 9 times out of 10, them dudes that they choosing over you are not better than you. They are choosing the same dude. Dude with the beard. The Charger. Go to Planet Fitness every day. Got muscles. But dude, you think that do you? Do you? Men are not supposed to try to impress women. Women are supposed to try to impress us. That is, of course, if you believe in the Bible. That's what the Bible says. If you don't, man, hey, that's you. I'm glad I'm me and not you. So, let me get going. I do thank y'all for watching. We ain't gonna go crazy with the videos, but we got more videos to come. Stay tuned.